She's the baby with no name and no mother. The girl was delivered by emergency cesarean from her dead mother's body. She was killed in an Israeli airstrike this morning. Her baby was still 2 weeks premature. Her oxygen supply was cut. Doctors say the little girl has a 50-50 chance of living.
I'm very angry, I'm very sad. I feel that this baby is mine.
The woman's uncle showed us what remains of their home and the place where his niece was buried alive. Israel insists it tries to avoid civilian deaths, but this morning it wasn't a fighter who was killed, just a mother who was heavily pregnant. This is the area where the bomb landed, we think about 2 o'clock in the morning. There's been some damage to a house over there. This part was a UN facility, a sanitation compound. But this was a small block of flats housing a few families. This is where the mother was living, and she was trapped as the whole building collapsed. She was underneath, unable to escape, and eventually died. But the attacks go both ways. 2 Hamas rockets launched into Israel. And homeless families living in a UN school clap and cheer. But there's nothing to celebrate in Gaza. 8-year-old Kamar and her brother were injured when another UN school was hit yesterday. A mother talks of the moment her husband died in her arms. Another family crushed by grief, and despite talk of a ceasefire, the suffering and pain go undiminished. Ian Pannell, BBC News in Gaza.